I got these trees. I got them a while ago. It was with this dinosaur set. Or, toy dinosaurs. I did something with those dinosaurs and I have more to do. But I got these trees. I don't like the way they look. I don't know if the scale, maybe I can improve the scale on some of them. I want to do something with this. We're going to try some stuff. I want to make these trees better. And I want to make some swamp turret. Swamps. Let's try this. Alright. I got a few things. And we're going to try and combine a bunch of different techniques to do this. I got these armatures. These tree armatures are from Woodland Scenic, I think. Yeah. And I got like 4 of these armatures. But probably, I actually have probably a little bit more. I forget where they are. But we're gonna try to use these too. I don't know. I feel like, because I want to make them bigger, if that makes sense. So I got foil. Because I plan on doing armature tricks and stuff with that. You know? Flock. This is the grass flock, but, you know. And this. But, where is it? Right. That. This stuff. Yes. For the tree stuff. Cool. And I also have like this. There's a way. There's gotta be a way for me to work all this stuff into like a cool swamp. We're gonna get started. I need my hot glue gun. I gotta get my hot glue. Sand. I did, right? Really? I don't know what the small ones are. I don't necessarily need that one right now, actually. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna need the low temperature. I can use this one. I'm used to using it, but the big boy can do just fine for today. It was raining pretty hard that day. If that's what you're hearing in the background, it's the rain. There's a lot of rain. It rained. It was raining. At this point, I took the Woodland Scenic's armature and I started actually bending all of the arms outward as much as I could to make it more treeable, tree-ish, tree-like, to tree it better. There was a little like spine there. I thought like a little spine on one part of it that I kept going over it. I kept like it stabbed me a lot. It hurt. Don't get stabbed. I don't know if this is gonna work. Stabbed it in myself. Oh, this might actually work.
I really had no idea if this would work at all.
This might actually work.
Of course!
Ow.
There goes Raul.
But be careful if you're gonna do this.
M. Bison.
Those woodland scenic trees that I got on Amazon. They weren't that expensive. That's why, you know, just for this. Essentially for the base, I guess. That is.
I gotta take inventory of how much foil I actually end up using. I use a lot of foil, guys. Foil and tissue. We like foil and tissue in this house.
Add more branchables to it. Which I'm thinking, how do we do that? Get what I'm kind of going for here, you know? Tissue's gonna help that. Put texturing for something that is actually paint on.
Yeah,
doing that statue technique we did before.
Yep.
Remember that, guys?
Tissue.
That's what we're doing here, essentially. Sort of, kind of. Now I'm just gonna.
This was an attempt to make more branches. I did another armature that was better, but that's on another build for part 2. You'll see that.
It's okay. Yeah. Do it like this. Ow!
See what I mean about getting stabbed?
Twisting it out like that. Actually, this could work. This might actually work.
Yeah, at this point I had to do like a lot of the foil wrapping. Basically, you want to like wrap enough foil around a section that's going to leave you a good tail section of it that you can like fold over each other and then kind of twist up, but hopefully not enough that it will break, so that you can get, you know, some tree limbs that look more, I don't know, like full, like more branchy. I don't know.
Just, the idea is with tissue paper to texture it. You know, tissue paper, Mod Podge combo thing, which we're gonna do on all of them, in all honesty. Now I'm gonna cut this with a regular, whatever hot kitchen knife right now.
Yeah, we're about the savagery over here. We don't care. Like, whatever. It's an old kitchen knife. I don't care. We don't care out here. I'm trying to build stuff, man.
Uh-huh. That works. Oh. That kind of makes sense.
Maybe make sure your glue dries first.
You just needed to kind of stick there for now.
That, you know, that's useful.
Crazy.
Ooh, them foam cut and snap sounds, man.
All right.
Now this is where we get risky, because I started just putting glue up on the thing. You put glue up on the armature, and then I took the spongy part, the spongy-ish stuff, which I probably should have done first. But at this point, though, I just wanted to put the moss. I titled the moss first. You gotta put the spongy stuff and then put the moss on the spongy stuff, guys. That's how you get it more like full and better and not bad. Trees.
This is gonna look probably nuts, but you know.
See, so I'm like glomming it on all over and just kind of more glue and then more of the moss. There's a lot of fall into the ground. It's fine. It's gonna be covered by the. It's all gonna be fine. Don't worry. It's fine. See, now I'm doing the thing with the thing, but and then I started using the hot glue because just get it up on there. Just boom, fail. You know, like, don't give up. You know what I mean? You want the jungle? Like, come on. Like, jungle. Chaos, okay? Honestly, I was actually at this point kind of surprised at how much it was holding up. I didn't think that it would actually stay on there, but that glue turned out to be pretty good, actually. Not gonna lie. And it's just straight up the clear armatures glue. Like, it's not anything too special. But, you know, I didn't think that it would do as good as it did. Wow. It was slimy though for a while. Not gonna lie. The stickiness, and it dries up on your hand, and you can peel it. Actually, I kind of like that. I don't know if it's like a weird, well, I don't know.
It's extra body and depth. Color.
I don't know if the grass added like body and depth. I don't know.
And there you have it.
But I did do it.
I'm going to texture the trunk with toilet paper and glue, like how we've done before. But I'll get back to you guys when I'm, I guess, done with that and done with treating these, as my battery is dying. So yeah,
I really gotta get another battery.
now that, so I like, that's really cool. All right, so
Hand washing sounds.
I think it's good. Cheeseburger, chicken wing, potato.
Cheeseburger, chicken wing, potato.
This is glue, Mud Podge, and some water.
Potato.
We're probably gonna water it down more. We're probably gonna water it down more. We watered it down a lot more. I don't know if I want to water it down. You know what? No, that's good. There's a lot of glue. And if I need to, I can always add more glue. You know what I mean? But ding dong yo. My hair looks different now. But so anyway, Charlie doesn't tell you. So I, treated all of the trees that are in this space like that. Yeah. But this, I gotta do something about. You know how like underneath it's like that. I gotta like paint it brown or something. I know the foil won't take paint, so that's also, I don't like that texture. You know what, I'll show you texture for the tree. So that's what I'm doing, the old toilet paper trick. Again, you guys, glue, paper, toilet, paper toilet. No, don't use paper toilet. Well, that happened.
That brush was actually like solidified because it had like dried glue all over it. Like it was like almost rock.
Nah.
I don't even know what I was doing with that.
So you just grab this one and just, there you go. Now we could have our little lick. You know what I mean?
Whatever that meant. So yeah, you know, it's a toilet paper trick and we're just gonna do it all over the entire piece. It doesn't matter, just don't stop, keep on going and basically. And you know, like, I don't know what the heck is going on with that. That's like a little weird. I'm gonna just there you go, because I whatever. Yeah, so we have to do this all over the piece, man. I did it because, like, It was for the soil and the trunks. I did the trunks first, and then I did like all over the bottom of the floor for the soil. Because with it already being Mod Podgy, gluey, whatever, it would be like good for, you know, the flock to stick. That was my thinking there. And also I just like how it makes, you know, stuff look. You know, like we're gonna add some paint later to help the situation. You see what I mean? You want to use a pretty good amount of layers. The layers are actually like really, really helpful. I got music playing in that one. Don't worry, it's both my tracks, but still, like it's probably confusing. Just gonna. There we go. Oh, I'm talking.
I think I should lay paint first. I think I should lay paint first. Lay paint first. Yeah, so we need this process. Grab this one. Spread this as around as we can. I might have to take a couple passes in certain places, but it should work. In theory.
So basically, yeah, this is right now just like handling the soil. And I just, you know, brown paint and just stipple it all over pretty much with the tissue and Mod Podge mixture already like still being wet, because that allowed me to like kind of really make it a very intricate and interesting ground surface that you would expect for like a chaotic kind of forest swampy floor. That was my thinking. I think I got it good. I probably could use more paint depending later. I don't know. But I don't know. I kind of like what happened with it.
So it's not ready yet to paint. I want to wait until that dries, but this is the floor, so.
So yeah, just going around the entirety of it now. Now, I also wanted to bring in the green because the green is actually going to help with the flocking process. It's going to help everything look more full. And that is something that I've found on a lot of my terrain pieces, like the more like, you know, wild pieces that require grass flock. You want to kind of like pull something like that. And this, the extra toilet paper, was to help everything blend more, which I think it really did a good job of doing. So, you know, just going all around it, man. It was a heck of a process, but it was so worth it in the end. You'll guys see. You'll see. At this point, I had already flocked it. I actually had put the flock all over, and you can actually see it. And what I'm doing now is using some watered down glue and just setting it all over so that I'll make sure to kind of like lock a lot of it in place. Now I'm adding more flock to try to like fill it in, you know?
Well, another mistake.
the mistake that I was referring to, I had actually put way too much flock down on one of those trees. It like spilled all over it. But now at this point, we're going in and finally painting at the trunks. And I had added some more stuff to the bottom, to make it even more, full, like what you see there. What I did was I took a bay leaf and kind of like crushed that up and put that around. And I also took some rosemary, did the same thing. And then to help with the coloration of the trees and of the soil a little bit, I opened up a tea bag. And took a tea bag to it, the tea, because the tea leaves and stuff. It all worked out great. Rosemary is a really good shape for like making branch-looking things. It's nice. It was really cool, interesting process. But yeah, at this point now it's just making the trees treeified. The green leaves that I ended up gluing everything on top of for those fake trees ends up being painted brown here and there in order to like give the illusion of more branch-like orchestration underneath the vegetation. I was pleasantly surprised with how a lot of it was coming out. There are some hot glue globs I wish I probably didn't create, but it's a learning experience, you know what I mean? Like, all of it is a learning experience, and I don't think that there's any wrong answers. Right here, what I'm doing is I'm doing something Wylock did on Wylock's Crafts, where he made mushroom caps by putting hot glue on a glue stick, hot glue on a cookie sheet rather, and yeah. Now here I'm taking twine, and I'm like separating the threads, right? Of the twine and making kind of a tall grass, and then I'm taking the tufts and I'm putting the tufts around too in order to get that tall grass like going over there, as you can see right there. And that's a really fun process. I really did enjoy that. That was really fun. I do another one where I paint it up, but see, this is where I'm talking about the mushrooms and stuff. I made the lichens that I wanted to grow on the trunk of the tree. I thought it would look cool, so I decided to do that. And I thought that came out pretty good. Then I got my mushrooms with the caps on them, as you can see, boom. I had to be careful because that one melted through a little bit because I did use like the hot glue. It was still hot. But yeah, I probably should have painted the sticks. I don't know. I don't think they're really that visible at the end, so it didn't really matter. But I don't know. I probably should have painted the sticks. So I decided to go over red with mushroom caps, and then on the lichens, of course, I went with like a more like off-white, yellow-ish type color. That those mushrooms that are like it's like, they say that it tastes like fried chicken or whatever. That's what I kind of tried to make it look like. I don't know. Maybe, unless I'm confusing that with a different one. I don't know. I probably am. But yeah, I did the tall grass trick more, but this time over there, as you can see, I actually like laced it in some paint and some green paint that I had dabbed all over in order to like get it so that some of it was like still green grass. And then I put some bushes here with the web vining thing that I really like, and then I put some more grass flock on top of that to have like a little edge there that's going to be partial cover, you know what I mean? Good bushes for somebody to like hide in, or a goblin, kobold, I don't know, something. So little stuff, little things. Like, put in some more tall grass. I really like that grass technique. I might do like a whole bunch of that, because I don't know, I really like that grass technique. That tall grass technique's fun. And with twine,
This is what we got so far. But we gotta get to work on the next one. Yeah. Got some other stuff to do. But I can show off, kinda.
But sorry about the blurriness there. I was hoping it would fix. It didn't fix. But it won't be the glamour shots because, once again, there's a part 2 coming.
So, pick this up.
And I'll see you in part 2. Thanks for watching, guys.